If you're looking for a midsize SUV that blends rugged trail-ready confidence with the everyday comfort you expect from Honda, the 2026 Honda Passport TrailSport might just be the one to grab your attention. This latest generation of the Passport is more than just a tough-looking package, it's a real evolution of Honda's TrailSport identity. Where earlier versions leaned more toward cosmetic upgrades, this one delivers tangible hardware changes that make it far more capable when the pavement ends. And yet, it hasn't sacrificed its strength as a daily driver. Before we go further, if you're enjoying this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends who are into SUVs and off-road adventures. Your support helps us keep bringing you more detailed reviews like this one. So, what's new about the 2026 Honda Passport TrailSport? To start, it now stands apart from the three-row Honda Pilot with a buff, squared-off body that feels tougher and more distinct. Honda has given it a bold front end with wide, slim headlights integrated into the grille, amber daytime running lights, roof rails, special wheels, body cladding, and those orange painted recovery hooks up front. It's a look that says rugged without going over the top. Inside, you get TrailSport logos debossed into the headrests and orange contrast stitching that makes the cabin feel just a little sportier while still keeping the practicality Honda is known for. Under the hood, there's a new 3.5-liter V6 engine with a double overhead cam design. On paper, it makes 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque, which is only a slight bump from the old engine. Power delivery is smooth and it still prefers to rev high to make its best power. The real change is the transmission. The old 9-speed is gone, replaced by a more modern 10-speed automatic. While the Passport's V6 is a welcome break from the turbocharged 4 cylinders most rivals use, the trade-off is that it doesn't deliver as much low-end torque. That means you'll notice plenty of shifting around town and on steep grades, where the transmission has to work hard to keep the SUV in its power band. And here's something worth noting. The Passport TrailSport isn't the fastest in its class. At 4,706 pounds, it's heavier than the outgoing model, and that extra weight shows. 0 to 60 takes about 7.7 seconds, which is slower than both its predecessor and some key rivals like the Jeep Grand Cherokee V6 and Toyota's 4Runner Hybrid. Fuel economy is also middle of the road, with around 16 miles per gallon in city driving and up to 20 on the highway during mixed use, which is roughly in line with its EPA combined figure of 20 mpg. But while straight-line speed isn't its highlight, comfort and capability are where the TrailSport shines. Honda didn't just slap on aggressive tires and call it a day. This SUV has been fitted with retuned shocks and springs, a softer front anti-roll bar to allow better wheel articulation, skid plates to protect vital components, and a Class 3 trailer hitch with recovery loops. It also comes with beefy 31-inch General Grabber all-terrain tires, which are noisier at highway speeds but pay off with a surprisingly smooth ride over rougher roads. On city streets, you'll notice that it actually feels more composed over potholes, expansion joints, and other everyday obstacles, making the TrailSport package just as valuable for urban life as it is for the trail. Now, let's talk about actual off-road performance, because this is where the 2026 Passport TrailSport truly earns its name. Ground clearance is set at 8.3 inches, the same as the regular Passport, but thanks to the new suspension tuning and the IVTM4 all-wheel drive system, it feels much more confident. The twin-clutch rear differential can send up to 100% of engine torque to the rear wheels, and even direct 70% of that to a single wheel when needed. That means if you're climbing over rocks or uneven surfaces, the Passport can keep moving forward even if not all 4 tires are in contact with the ground. Off-road drive modes include trail and sand, alongside standard settings like Econ, Snow, and Tow. In trail mode, throttle and traction control adjust for finer inputs, making it easier to crawl up tricky inclines. What really helps is the Trail Watch camera system, standard on the Elite trim, which lets you see multiple angles of the terrain right on the center screen. You can view forward, overhead, or close-ups of the front wheels, making it easy to navigate obstacles you might otherwise miss from the driver's seat. Despite its off-road upgrades, the Passport TrailSport doesn't lose its road manners. It handles corners with more stability than the Pilot TrailSport, posting solid grip numbers in testing. Braking from 60 miles per hour takes just 125 feet, and it managed a respectable figure-8 lap time. All of this is proof that Honda struck a balance. The TrailSport can go off-road with confidence, but it doesn't feel clumsy when you bring it back to the city or highway. Inside, Honda kept the Passport practical. There's loads of storage space in the doors, center console, and cargo area. The back seats are roomy enough for adults, and the cargo hold is squared off and massive, perfect for gear, groceries, or luggage. Add in multiple cup holders for every passenger, and it feels designed for families as much as weekend explorers. Price-wise, the 2026 Passport TrailSport Elite starts at $53,945, with our tested version at $54,400. That positions it right alongside SUVs like the Jeep Grand Cherokee and Toyota 4Runner. While those competitors can be built into more hardcore off-road machines, the Jeep tends to be more expensive and the 4Runner can't match the Honda's comfort or space. That makes the Passport TrailSport a smart middle ground for buyers who want both utility and comfort without going to extremes. So, should you buy the 2026 Honda Passport TrailSport? If you want a tough-looking SUV that can actually handle trails, gravel, and camping trips, but still drives like a comfortable Honda during your daily commute, this one checks all the boxes. It's not the fastest or the most fuel-efficient option, but as an all-around package, it's the most well-rounded TrailSport Honda has ever built. Once again, if you found this review helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. It really helps us grow and keeps you up to date on the latest cars, SUVs, and trucks. The 2026 Honda Passport TrailSport is on sale now, and if you're shopping for a two-row midsize SUV that blends adventure with practicality, it deserves a serious look.